I've known a lot of them for years now at this point. What really sticks out is their level of quick thinking. I think that's what impressed with most of these guys at the start.
Sycrone is a person who looks after their people. He shows a lot of emotions. He likes to give a lot of compliment and just be really kind. He understands the game on a really high level. I would say he is one of the smartest guys to Counter-Strike. I'm really happy that I can call him as a friend of mine.
Since the beginning, I felt like this is a really good balance within the team, because you still have the experience on the lineup, then you also need some young, hungry blood. There's a lot of puzzles that fit together. Obviously, it needs time, because Jacob's never had experience on such level. Also, he had to transition to communicating in English.
Philip is very calm, chill dude, but one word I feel like that describes him the most is curious, you know? Explorer. He likes to try different things. He always has these curious questions that not many people are asking, having such a long experience. Basically played CS probably more than I lived, right?
I like to play a banner Counter-Strike where you're putting pressure on multiple points of the map at the same time. Tough to read where the group is. I like to distribute it also where it makes sense. So it's not just the classical, it's one guy and he micromanages everything, because I don't think that's necessarily how you get the most out of everyone.
I would highlight his emotional intelligence. If your coach doesn't approach you in the correct way, it can hurt more than help you.
You're the guy with the experience. Help them, make it easy for us.
He's really good at this, and I think this is one of his best qualities.
Most important for us is that we have a young team. We need to grow mentally. We need to be more able to handle the pressure of that moment. And for us, it's just about time.
There's like this discussion always about the coaches, what they are doing. The main work happens before going to a tournament. Actually, the tournament part is the fun part. All the hours, all the explanations and reviews, everything. This is the hard task.
Timeout can be for a lot of different reasons at different timings. I would say more than anything, it's important that we realign on what are we doing. And I always try and make it as simple and precise as possible. You can't leave it open-ended. You have to make it very precise. And sometimes it's also just to kill momentum of the enemy team. Sometimes it's to reassure, hey, we have the right reach right now.
If he thinks he has a round in his mind that can win the next round, he will call it and he will tell us what to do exactly. He also recognizes it in the game when a player is not in his good headspace. He will give some direction also to the player directly.
Every time there's attack, no matter how the rounds prior to that, like how chaotic they were or how stressed we are, you know, his voice always makes me calm, you know. I don't know how he does it, man. He's always so chill.
I think it's very situational what the timeout is about. You can feel the chemistry or the morale is down, you have to lift them up. Or you see some way to help the guys out from the strategical point of view.
The history between MOUZ and FaZe, I think it goes a long way back. I think in the last maybe 6 or 7 years, there are a lot of players that went from MOUZ to FaZe. I feel like this year we won versus them, and I feel like we are confident in our abilities to beat them.
MOUZ for sure is one of the toughest opponents we could get. They've had a really successful year. Honestly, I never thought they would get better after changing their IGL. They've stepped up. They are very stable, so it's not going to be an easy game.
FaZe is a team that you can never count out. They speak about the resilience in game. And I think similarly to us, we also have a lot of resilience. It's a team that thrives under the arena pressure. I think it's a team that's still trying to figure out what's the future exactly going to look like.
I think their biggest strength is their team play, you know. They don't have very flashy players, but they work good as a unit, which makes them obviously one of the best teams in the world.
I think we do have superstars, just not in terms of the output. And it's also not the kind of Counter-Strike we're going for. We're going for a team-based Counter-Strike.
As long as we play our game, we can beat everyone. That's what we believe.
If I know them well, they'll try and make it a very chaotic game, and I think it's on us to use our advantages.
I think FaZe performance was not the best this tournament. I think it was pretty shaky, especially the first stage. They almost went out, and they qualified to playoffs, so they deserve it. They deserve to be here.
I'm pretty sure they're surprised to see us in playoffs.
We have better players, and I think we have a better structure as well at this moment. Yeah, there is just something missing, and I can't tell what, but they can be still really dangerous.
Well, one thing is different, this is a major playoff. I'm pretty sure they remember last time we played each other in front of the big crowd.
We're just going to get there and do our best to win the game.